Matt Vasgersian. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Now to the plate, Charlie Mitchell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, what a play! He's out.
Oh, nice pick.
Zach Zinn strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Here comes the first pitch. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there. John Iwamura gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Runners on the move for second to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Pete Harmon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away. Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that.
Chet Haskett gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Herman ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Zach Zinn strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. He's swinging a hot bat right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle. John Iwamura comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
Colon scoops it up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Zinn. He singled his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Zach Zinn will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
First baseman, number 5, Zach Zinn.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Muncy has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet. So stepping in, number 24, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi. Charlie Mitchell will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Zach Zinn will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jack Brandon is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Squares around and drops down a good one. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Stephen Herman digs in now with 2 already home and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Zach Zinn comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Line drive to center field. Herman is right there, 1 down. Zach Zinn will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. In now, Stephen Herman, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit down the line at first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Zach Zinn gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Oh, we got some life here now.
Rod Caudle will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
He's running towards second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cardona has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Lauren Asuncion makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner goes for second, and he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's running again. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Zach Zinn will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Boy, you look for a guy to produce? He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, number 2, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cardona is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, number 8, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herman waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Zach Zinn comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Zach.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second, and he is in there.
This is how you make life difficult for that pitcher out there. He's going to get to make one pitch from the windup and then go right into the stretch because this is a...
At the plate, John Iwamura. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
To first. To his right, Lambo. And it's a productive first out as that runner is able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Third baseman, number 00, Pete.
Pete Harmon will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Left side. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been swinging.
Carson Blair will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy is really seeing the ball well.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Zach Zinn gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Brandon Colon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Zach Zinn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the... Zach Zinn will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Keith Harmon will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
And you know what, guys? He's got the 3rd best batting average on the club.
Pitch inside, the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Runner going a second time. Grounded to first. Oh, he gloves it coming off the base. In time.
No, he's safe.
Oh, love it.
He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play. Zach Zinn will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. Zach Zinn will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Keith Harmon will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Brian Diaz will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
The second for 1, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no. Zach Zinn ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step. Fielded
cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So no run. Juan Tejera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. There's 1. And he won't try for more than that, as he's taken out pretty hard that time. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Zach Zinn will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. Throw to second in time. What a... Adam Zahorik will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Zach Zinn is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Stepping in, Lauren Asuncion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Runner going a second time. And he won't have to contend with a throw. Tom Byer will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first two men aboard here.
Moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Off again on the ground to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Fernandez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Drilled to first. Zinn scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce. Striding into the box, Zach Zinn. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. The throw into second, and he is in there. Into the box now, Lauren Asuncion. He drew a walk his first time up. Runner's breaking for third. Push to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs here on one base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Zach Zinn. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Torres will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back. At the plate, Lorenzo Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
To second for one, on to first, and they get them both. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Antonio Missions and the... Willis Wolf steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Zinn is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one.
Zach Zinn will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you look for a guy to produce. He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Vance Hernandez will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Runners on the move for second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the... Now batting, Zach Zinn. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting,
Vance Hernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Sinking liner toward left. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Zach Zinn comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to...
Vance Hernandez will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Runners off for second, and he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. This is exactly how big innings get started, so they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Pete Harmon steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Nothing in 1 pitch. Now both runners on the move. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Rod Caudle will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Pedro Figueroa will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following. Zach Zinn digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. To short, hit hard. To his right, Figueroa. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Vance Hernandez.
Striding in once again, Zach Zinn. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Miguel Cairo will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Squares. He'll come to the plate with it, and they'll get the force play at the plate. And a weird end to this ball game. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
For the victorious Hook.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Zach Zinn will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Zach Zinn stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Patrick Coates digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zinn is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs. Zach Zinn stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting. Kiosar digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Runner goes for second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Julio Aquino is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Oh, and he botches it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to recover. Zach Zinn gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Baroa is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Zach Zinn steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit hard on the ground to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 8. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame. Both of them.
now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 4. Zach Zinn will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. John Iwamura steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score.
On to first, a double play. Jordan Danks steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Asuncion ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. Leading off the inning, Zach Zinn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Huggins has it in his tracks, makes the play, 1 away.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Henry Blanton gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. Zach Zinn will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. John Iwamura will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
This is in the air to left field. Rua is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Rod Caudle digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Runners on the move for second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rua will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Hooks lead it 3-2. Fernando Montoya will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Zinn onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. The Hooks are out in front here, 4-2. Bart Lieber will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Huggins has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Zach Zinn will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rua will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Victorious Rough Riders.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco Rough Riders. Zach Zinn will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people...
Striding into the box, John Iwamura has his first opportunity in this one. And the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Ball's there and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. Zach Zinn steps in now.
First baseman number 5, Zach Zinn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Strasburger shading to his right. 1 down. Zach Zinn makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman, Zach Zinn.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The left
Well,
fielder,
he is
number 2.
definitely...
Zach Zinn gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Zinn.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. John Iwamura gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the 1-1. He's running towards second, grounded to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there. Rod Caudle stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Here it comes, 2-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew.
Well, this is a pretty gutsy call right here. A little bit of a delayed steal of home.
Ryan Strasburger will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's a top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Corpus Christi comes out on top, 4-1. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco Rough Riders. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game.
Zach Zinn will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Hosed.
So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Josh Huggins will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Bounce to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting.
Zach Zinn will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Zach Zinn.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, he makes the stop. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. At the plate, Johnny Harris. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? 1-2, here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
You know, I'm not sure if he was trying to go the other way.
Leading off the inning, Zach Zinn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man, Fernando Montoya, will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Zach Zinn will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Shot toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he'll scramble back to first. Rod Caudle stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that is off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in to score as well. 2 big insurance runs there as they've upped the lead now. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Corpus Christi comes out on top, 5-3. Good night, everybody.
12 hits.